for a video. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you guys being here today. I thought I would do a little bit of a jewelry jar if I can find it, and a friend mail. All right. So I did bring it here a minute ago, and now I can't find it. Where'd it go? I'll get that in just a minute. Thought I had it right here. I brought it over, and now I don't know where it went. Looks like we got one viewer. I'm so glad you're here, guys. If you are new to the channel, I hope you'll take the time today to subscribe and to hit that bell so that you can be notified when I go live or whenever I upload a new video. And like I said, I'm going to open a friend mail from a wonderful subscriber that I received last night, but I didn't want to open it. I opened the box, but I didn't want to actually partake in of unboxing it until we did a video together, because he does not do videos, but he is a very loyal subscriber. He has been on my channel for as long as I've been on YouTube, which is 5 years. He's fabulous, and he's very sweet, and he's always kind, and doesn't engage in any, bullying or anything in the chats. He's just a fabulous, fabulous human being. And that's Guillermo. And so I'm going to open a friend mail from him. I hope I don't reveal any addresses, because I'm notorious for doing that. So I'm going to do that in just a minute. But I also want to open a jewelry jar. And I had it a minute ago, but oh, there it is behind me. Oh, also, I don't know if you, well, let's just talk about the brooches, right? The brooches are in honor of our late president, George H.W. Bush. And I have, of course, my love of patriotic jewelry on today. I also have my Texas one, because he will be coming home to rest. And so I've just been feeling a little bit melancholy today about that. And I think I'll give you guys a little bit of a chance to come in, those of you who want to pop in and join me. He was actually the very first president I ever voted for. And I believe probably the very first vote I ever cast was in '88. I really got into politics that year. At that time, I had gone back to school. I was an adult student. I had 2 children, and I'd gone back to school and took a lot of government classes and a lot of history classes. And our teacher was fantastic. Our professor was an amazing woman, and made me realize how wonderful the subject of history is. And that's when all of that was going on. And of course, she would interject some politics in there, and she would never be partisan in any way. She would just tell it like it is. And so I do remember that. And I remember going and taking my children to the rallies. He was here when he was running. And I saw him at the Galleria in a rally. The Judds played for him. My kids were wee little tots, and I drugged them out with me. I said, "You're witnessing history." And so I always took them to see that. We actually went to see Hillary as well. I took my middle daughter to see Hillary. I always think that's important. It doesn't matter what side of the aisle you favor. I think it's very important to respect the office that is at hand, and the presidential office. So I always wanted to include my kids in that kind of a scene. To me, it's a lesson in the making. So that's why I'm wearing my patriotic jewelry today in honor of him. May he rest in peace. And we'll get started with our friend mail. Let me just open the chat real quick, okay? Let me see who's here. It looks like 33 viewers. I'm so glad you're here, guys. Be sure and hit that thumbs up. And if you got to go somewhere else, be sure and do it before you leave, okay? Okay, let me see if I can open up another window. Okay, we got that muted. I think we're okay, and we're going to say hello to some people that popped in. Lynn and Mary Liana, Sandra, Lynn B, Nora A, Paula B, Vanessa, how are you? Jennifer and Kathleen, good to see you, Kathleen. I'm sorry I missed your auction. It looked like a lot of fun. I was actually driving home when it was going on, and I hope you did well. I hope it went well for you. Sandra's here, as well as our treasure trove, and Misha Renee. And speaking of auctions, guys, I am still recovering. Oh, did you see that USA shirt behind me too. That's another thing I hung back there. I was like, I guess, you know, this shirt that's behind me, guys, it's a big, beautiful 80s sweater. Hope you can see it. There it is. Big, beautiful 80s sweater. That thing has been on and off Posh, on and off eBay for a good 3 years. And I have raised the price high. I have lowered the price down to like 10. The other day, I think I raised it back up to 24. And maybe other people were feeling melancholy and a little patriotic today as well. And it sold today for $24 on Poshmark. So I put it up there to take a last glance at it because I love it. It's a beautiful sweater. It's actually a man's sweater. And it's super beautiful. And so it'll be shipped out tomorrow. So again, in honor of our late president. I wish Guillermo was here. He may not be in the chat tonight. Maybe he's working or something. Well, let's open this beautiful friend mail from him. I don't know what's in it yet, but it's really lovely. And let me read you the card because he's just a sweetheart. Let me put this down here. Again, I don't want to reveal those addresses. And I tried scratching them out. 3 markers that don't work. I can't stand writing instruments that are dried out. I have to throw them out immediately because I wind up picking them up over and over again. All right, so it's a really pretty card. It's got some balloon stickers. It says Aria. I guess that's the stationery or something. I don't know. It's really pretty. And I was so glad to receive this. It says, TT, I've learned so much from you through the years and still learning more every day in your videos. I've known you for years through YouTube. I really appreciate this cyber friendship. Hope one day we can meet up in real life here in San Francisco, Texas, Vegas, or somewhere in between. Feel better and hugs to all. Oh my gosh, he's so cute and sweet. And look how pretty that is with the little heels and everything. Yes, he's a wonderful subscriber. He's been making great comments for about 5 years. That's about how long I've been on here. And he always makes me chuckle with his cute little comments. And he loves jewelry and handbags and all kinds of sweet stuff. I mean, sweet and glittery stuff. And he is so sweet and shares a lot of the things that he buys with his sister and his mom and all of that. So he's a wonderful, wonderful human being. First thing is a little pink box. I should save all this tissue. I'm still quite a hoarder, and I hate throwing away things that are reusable. So I can salvage a little bit of this pink tissue. Hey, Carla, how are you? I'm glad you're here. All right. Well, it's a beautiful Las Vegas ornament for my tree. Love that pink. It is so pretty. That is just beautiful. And then we have a little package. And did he have it numbered? Oh, he had them numbered too. He did a similar friend mail to Elizabeth over at Makeup Zombie. So we're going to say number 1 was something sweet. Number 2, to keep your feet warm. Number 3, something for the tree. Number 4, something to see every day. And number 5, to wear. And number 6 is to take photos with. How cool is that? All right, looks like we picked up number 5. Oh my goodness. It's so sweet to do things like that with such thoughtfulness. Hi, Connie. How are you? Can you guys hear me okay? And how's the stream? I told my husband to go ahead and try to watch a movie or something because, you know, it's kind of ridiculous that nobody else can do anything. Now that we have those extra boosters and stuff in the house, that's what they put all around. After so many complaints and literally 7 trips to my house to try to get my internet working. Oh my gosh, how sweet is he? Does he not know me, guys? Look at that. It's an America brooch, and it's so pretty. I love it. Thank you so much. Look at that. It looks like it's wood. And so timely for me to open this now when I'm decked out like a tree here. And see, this is why I like to put brooches right on my buttons because my buttons pop all the time. I don't know why. That is so nice. I love it. Love, love, love it. All right, now we have number 1, and this is something sweet. And if it's what Elizabeth was eating the other day from hers, more addresses, right? From hers, oh my gosh, I was craving it when she was eating it. I really, really was. And I don't even think I've ever had the one she was having. She was having the strawberry one. The peppermint. Yeah, that's it. Looks like it's got little specks of red. That's why I said strawberry. The peppermint Ghirardelli. Oh, wow. That looks really good. And Elizabeth was definitely savoring it, making it look so good. This is number 6 to take photos with. Wow. See, now I'm getting super excited and forgetting about the tissue. I just want to open it. I guess looks like 44 people are here. A couple of thumbs up are still missing. Can we all simultaneously go over there and hit that thumbs up? And let's see it move. Because I really appreciate when you guys... Oh, yes, absolutely. And he sent one of these to Elizabeth, too. Guillermo, you are like reading my mind. I literally had these in my Amazon cart, and I put them back because I wanted to buy a few things that that I needed for the display. I wanted to buy another one of these, and then I wound up, no, I'm going to keep just that one. Then I thought I would go to Michael's, but he bought me a little display for the rings. That's fantastic. It's exactly what I need to take pictures of the rings. I listed some rings today and didn't have anything to stand it up with. Thank you so, so much. That is so sweet. All right, let's see what we got here. We got number 4, something to see every day. So cute. I've never opened a present quite like this, where they're actually, hi Jude, how are you? Where they actually number it and everything. It makes it so exciting. I love that. And this is from San Francisco. What a pretty, pretty picture. I've actually been to San Francisco once. And we did go as tourists. It was a lot of fun. We went everywhere. It was just me and my sister. We were both about 20. And she was dating a guy that was stationed close to there. So we went on that wonderful trip, and I'll never forget it. Golden Gate Bridge is amazing. Amazing. Okay, and then I guess this is the to keep your feet warm. Gosh, I have cold feet. My husband gets so upset if I go to bed without something covering my cold toes. Oh my gosh, these are cute. My daughter's going to totally steal them. They have the Golden Gate Bridge. Those are darling. Thank you so much, Guillermo. Oh my gosh, they're lovely. And then they have sailboats. Those are so, so pretty. That is so thoughtful. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. So anyway, guys, yes, I am still in my own auction mode here. I have not cleaned up. I have a big mess here. I didn't even get to all my lots last time. I was going to auction off this vintage box style. I don't know. Well, Carla's there and she collects these vintage purses. I'm not even sure what to call it, but it's got, I think it's like is it called a basket design? I was going to add this to the auction. Didn't get to do that. But gosh, we would have been there till 4 in the morning if I wouldn't have gotten moving. I was going to auction this. I got to put all this away. This is full of Asian inspired jewelry. And then I had 3 or 4 other objects to go with, beautiful little decor and things to go with my Asian lot. But I'm just giving you a little sneak peek. And look, isn't that cute? It's lacquered. It's just adorable. Just adorable. We can get to that. But now we're going to get to the jewelry bag, okay? I did find this one today, I believe. Yeah, this is the one I just pulled in, right? Okay. No, I think this is the one from last week. See, I have them piled over there. But anyway, if you want, we'll go through this tonight and see what's in it. And, oh, I was going to auction this beautiful mirror. It's vintage and it's marked. Now, they make, I forget what brand it was. It's written so small. They do make these in sterling silver and in plate. And I believe this is plated. But it is so pretty. No damage on that mirror. Didn't get to that either. So we'll see next time. How's everybody else doing today? Hump day. Everybody else doing okay? Hey, Purple Lily Lydia, how are you? All right, let me get my scissors so we can start on this. Oh, and then I was going to do this one too. Remember this one, guys? I need to put my stuff away. Remember this one, the Dane Craft? I think it was hematite. I'm not even sure. The stone. And it has the oversized bracelet that's an 8-inch, I think. And the pendant. I was going to do that one too. But you know, you get to where you have things all organized, right? You're ready to go. And then you're like, well, which one should I do next? And you run out of time. It's unbelievable how time is drained like that when you're in the middle of an auction. And you don't want to, you know, tax people and everything. Get everybody all tired out. Okay. Let's see if I can have this cord a little bit. So let's open this great big jar. Now this one was actually priced at $39, which is kind of interesting because most of the ones that are this size, I should start weighing them, right? Let's get them on scaling. They're about 50. So we'll get as far as we can without running into too many tangles and all that stuff. All right. Again, let me know if the stream starts getting funny on us, because last time they told me it was looking pretty good at the auction. So I'm hoping it stays that way, even though my husband is actually watching. He's not streaming anything. He's watching it on the Fire Stick. I don't know, is that streaming? Oh, this mountain is incredible. If you guys see that, I'm about to dump it. That's cute. Let's see what's in this jar. Oh, and by the way, I have anybody who bought from me. I have these tracking numbers to upload, hopefully in a little while. And another one I have to bill because I had to find out how much it was to go to Australia. So if you're waiting on any of that, I'll do that shortly, okay? Wow. I wish you could see the pie, but it just opens up so big. It's ridiculous. Okay, this is strange. This is a clip-on earring, but it looks like it's missing the stone that went in there. I almost thought it was one of those brooch, those picture frame brooches. That's what it looked like, but it's not. So we got that. And we have a silver earring. Oop. Put that over here for now because I moved my thing. This looks like a giant belt. Yeah, this is a pretty belt though. Very nice and heavy. With a toggle closure. It has to be, yeah, just a link belt. Very nice though. Very, very nice. Very heavy. And kind of cabled or rope design. Can you guys see that? Good. I'm glad it looks okay. Thank you for letting me know, Vanessa. So, whoa, that added a lot of weight to the bag, I'm sure. And then this is really pretty. Obviously made for the collar here. Little rhinestone pendant, but it's got kind of a vintage look to it. So that's kind of cute. Really pretty colors. That'd be pretty. Just need to clean up that gold tone a little bit. I think it would look very nice. Oh, look at that. Bay Betts Queen's Council. Maybe it's like some kind of a organizational brooch. It looks like something a Mary Kay consultant might be a part of, because I know they used to have, well, they have like teams and stuff. Maybe that's what it is. Babies. Yeah, Babies Queens Council. Don't know what that is, but we'll look that up. And here is the way this earring is supposed to look. Oh, it popped right out again. It was blue. Where'd it go? Here it is. That is so funny. I guess the other one's in here somewhere. We'll glue it then, because it's actually pretty. That's so funny. Yeah, so we'll look and see if we can find that. And then this one says Queen. This is actually cool. I know a lady that her name is actually Queen. And, you know, some people like to refer to themselves in that grandiose name. So that's possible. That's a possible sell. Here's a pretty, very pretty cufflink. It's got a hematite stone there. That's really pretty. Here's a bead ring. Matches my dress. It's blue. Hey, Swag Maven, how are you? Turtle Trader, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's made very nicely. It's not stretch either, which is kind of interesting. And here's a stretch ring. Cute. It's got like a peach colored apple. That is a cute ring. Really cute. Here's another ring. Oh, this one's blingy. And it's adjustable, not stretchy. Look at that one. Wow, let me get my little display. I'm looking at all my distracting, as they say. Isn't that pretty? That is very nice, and it's very heavy. And it's got like detail around the setting. I don't know if you can see it very well. You guys see that? It's pretty nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's a nice ring. Okay, we got the requisite watches, of course. And let me see if I can see the name. Oh, I've seen this brand, Peck and Peck. I think it's kind of like a Geneva brand. So I'm really collecting the watches. That's another thing I was going to put in the auction. I thought about it. It was kind of a last minute thing, but then I didn't do it. Oh, this one's cute too. Look at this one, guys. It's purple, and it's also not a stretch, but adjustable. That's a nice ring. So really, this bag cost me about $30 because with my discount on $40 is what, $12 off, maybe a little bit less. So it's not a bad price, and the bag is turning out pretty good. Lots of cute rings and things. Here's a pretty bangle. I can't quite tell what the design is. Can you guys tell? Or is it just abstract? Hey, Treasure Trove. E. Mendoza, how are you? That's pretty cool. And a little clamper watch. Just another Canese, is what it says, Canese brand on that watch. Another watch. I like the band on this one now. No name on it. White face on there. Just taking out all the watches. There's quite a few watches in here. But let's move around in a minute. Rebath. This looks like a company watch. It says Rebath, and it's got some kind of a picture of a bathtub. It actually looks like it's got a picture of a bathtub. Okay, here's a puffy heart. Could possibly be sterling. Where's my magnets? Let me get my magnets real quick. Well, it's not sticking, so it's possibly. It's nice. Where should I put this? Let me put this over here with the pendants. Okay, this is not marked. Kind of looks like a Monet style bangle. It's actually a little bit light though. It doesn't feel as heavy as the Monet. All right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, this is cute. These are prong set, and there is one missing. I don't know if it would be an easy fix though, because it's kind of a garnet. It's kind of a garnet color, which is, it's not that common. Usually it's really a cognac color. Usually and it's a clamper. It's a nice little bracelet. Too bad it's missing one rhinestone, but I'll keep looking, Sometimes there could be a fix, and these are prong set. The ones in the front are actually hearts. Can you see that? They look a little orange on the screen, but they're really a true cognac garnet color. They're nice. It's nice. And here's a little bent up bangle, bent up bangles. We don't want to see those. Here's a pretty earring. Ooh, very pretty. It's like a green cabochon at the top with some dangle rhinestone set there. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Did you get any mail? Oh, you didn't get any mail. See, our post office was closed, right? It was nationwide, I believe, that the post office was closed to honor the president. So you'll probably get it tomorrow. I haven't gotten my ring either. Poor Sandy's been sending me tracking every 5 minutes or so. Just joking. But she did send me tracking very today and yesterday, and it keeps saying it's on its way and it's on its way. But, you know, there's issues with the fires as well. And then they closed today. Here's a little red hat one. I already got one of these in another bag. And I think I put them, I'm not sure where I put these. I have a bunch of brooches everywhere. I need to do an updated brooch collection, guys. Not just the ones that I'm harvesting now, but the ones I've had forever. Because I was just thinking, I sold 100 in that caboodle that was in my auction. And that didn't even scratch the surface of, I think I have 3 huge cases full of brooches. And I have them out laying up like display. I don't like to just pile them in a corner or in a bag or in a, you know, what do you call that? A hefty drawer or anything like that. I like to look at things, and I like to, when I'm looking for one, I like for them to be, you know, face up so that I can see what I'm looking for and all that. All right, we shall continue. This is a beautiful watch. Wowsy. Finally, a pretty one. And this is by Lander World Quartz. It looks like it says Lander World. It is really a pretty dress watch, guys. Look at that. It has sapphire colored rhinestones, and they actually look like crystals, and some diamond colored crystals. Or yeah, because you can even, they're open in the back to bring the light in. This is a pretty, pretty watch, and that is a rich colored gold tone. I like that. Yes, Kim, I sent yours out, and I will send you that tracking shortly. I sent them out yesterday, 6 p.m. My husband was helping me get them all out of the car. We had 13 boxes, and then they rejected one that they said was folded wrong, and they weren't going to take it, so I have to repackage it. I got a bigger box for it. So, but almost everything is on its way. Here's a broken, this has to go in my collector lot, and it was a cufflink. So I can't wait for you to see them too. I think you're going to love them. And stay tuned for my video on my collection so you can see all the other ones. But I did send you about 2 or 3 of them that were from my personal collection, and they're beautiful. I love them. But, you know, you can only hold on to things for so long. I was talking about my relationship with jewelry and how I feel like I can love something unless it's got personal value, sentimental value. I can love something and just want it so bad. And then if I don't wear it, or if it didn't fit right, or it didn't, you know, because sometimes rings fit on this finger and you think they're going to fit and they don't, I have to part with it. I cannot sacrifice it by just taking it to a jeweler and begging him to, you know, to resize it when I know that 9 times out of 10, they tell you they can't do it. Or the brooches that I used to don all the time. And I don't wear them as much as I used to. I used to put them on purses. I used to have them on cushions in my little, I have a little settee and I have a chaise lounge, and nobody sits on it. So I'd get these beautiful velvet cushions and put all my brooches on there, or in my little clutch bags. And then, you know, you don't go to places where you can wear those pretty clutch bags. Oh, here's a fossil, guys. And so that's why I would rather that someone who really enjoys that kind of stuff gets them and enjoys them further. This is a really pretty fossil watch. It looks a little bit like a Victoria's Secret bracelet that I have that's listed, I think, on Etsy right now, and it was boxed and everything. So this looks really well made, and it has teeny tiny, I hope you can see, teeny tiny little pave rhinestones that look very secure. That's nice. Fossil makes good watches. They last a long time. All right, we have, oh, cute. This one says K, or que in Spanish. Is que a French word too? I'm not sure, but that's what it says. Que, which could be what? That is cute. I like the charm. I'm not that crazy about the little stretch bracelet, but the charm is darling. That is super cute. All right, I'll put these over here. I'll make my little piles. And this is a really pretty bracelet too, but it's stretched too. And but I like to collect these too. Those are pretty. A lot of people love them. My kids love them. All right, this would have been a beautiful ring. It's going to have to be fixed. It's not a stretch, and it's missing about 2 or 3. Where's my ring thing? It's missing about 2 or 3 marcasite looking red, and then some are marcasite looking. That is a very, very pretty ring. Can you guys see that? Yes, the post office is very strange. And normally I would have gone and dropped that package that was rejected yesterday. I would have gone to another post office where they probably would have taken it, or I could have dropped it in the little chute, the overnight box. But I don't want to risk it for the customers that were kind enough to bid on my auction. I would have probably done it for eBay or something else, because it would come back and it wouldn't be, if that. But that's never happened. It's never happened. I've packed things up where she said, well, you can make it bulky, because I've read all of the regulations. She goes, it's okay if it's bulky at the top, but if it has to be taped because it doesn't close normally, the way either the envelope or whatever, and this was a box, it's a big, large priority. If it's not folding correctly to the point where you have to put tape because the corners are gapping, then it'll be rejected. She said it will be rejected, but you have to pay by weight and not by flat. So, I wasn't going to sit there and argue with them. It's like arguing with your mother, who's going to win? That's kind of the way I feel about arguing with the postal workers. They got the power. They're not going to take it, So that's what they said. But I know other people have, been with the same argument. Here's another. It's going in my keychain lot. I sold a keychain lot, so it's now empty. Now I have to start a new one. That'll be it. Oh, this is cute. This almost looks like a class ring, but it's too flashy. I mean, it's more flashy. So, yeah, that happens occasionally. And this was a lady that's not usually there. So maybe another lady would have taken it. Maybe another postal worker wouldn't have mind. Because I know that there's some people that have even rejected the envelopes and the padded flat rate. And just the other day, I was at a post office, and the lady says to the girl, boy, you got it all in there, didn't you? And it was a flat rate envelope, not even padded. She goes, yes, I did. And she said, okay. She took it. Now if she would have been in another mood, or if it would have been somebody else, they may have said, we can't take it because you had to tape it extra. Oh, look at this. This is a watermelon, but it's a cufflink. I wish these cufflinks were rings. Sometimes they make the prettiest ones. Watermelon something or the other there. And an emerald cut as well. Isn't that gorgeous? I hope I find the other one. I'm going to start really getting to listing the cufflinks. Oh, that was another thing I was going to offer, was a beautiful jewelry box for men. And then it was going to be full of men's accessories, but I didn't get around to it. Okay, this is a little sterling. Well, it's not sterling, but it's a very heavy. I don't know if it's sterling. Where's my loop? Oh, probably not here. Let me scratch it real quick. Oh, it scratches like sterling. Let's see if it does. It's not magnetic. This has to be sterling. Maybe it's James Avery. Every time I see something really interesting, I think it might be James Avery. I don't see it. Oh, here's a mark, but it's not James. It looks like it says Pentra, but it does say sterling. I hope whoever bought my big bag gets lots of good stuff in it. It looks like it says Petra Sterling. Interesting, the name Petra. Could that be the same thing? I don't know. There it is. And it's got the bail, or rather the little hole for the chain on the side. Yes, my postal workers are very nice too. And I always take them Christmas cards with a little gift card in there, $20 or so to Starbucks and whatnot. So they're very sweet, but like I said, this was a new lady, and she wasn't rude, really. I mean, I think I got a little bit huffy, and she really just diffused the situation. And she's like, well, really, because you had to tape it this way. So I calmed myself down, and I said, okay, I'll come back tomorrow and redo that box. Because normally they are very nice. And I've seen, like I said, I've seen some postal workers take it. It can be bulky. It can have tape coming from every place just to keep it closed. And they take it. And then there's others that say, it has to be flat. One lady, I think I told you guys before, one lady actually said, it's supposed to be flat, completely flat. See, and that's when prompted me to go read the policy. And the policy says, no, it does not have to be completely flat. It just has to fold and close, whether it's an envelope or a box. No, normally. It cannot be, in a triangular shape or some way where you had to close it with extra tape. That's where they draw the line, supposedly. And they also said, a lot of people say, oh, Remember I told you about that other thing that lady said, don't use so much tape. And I went and studied as well, and it said you can use as much tape as you need to package it. It is not just to designate it as priority. Okay, this is signed, and I thought it would be. And it looks like a, believe it or not, guys, it looks like a Gucci. You know, Gucci makes costume jewelry. I don't know. Because look at the deployment here. It's very interesting. And it does have a kind of a worn out mark inside. It's not quite their horse bit though, but I'm going to look at it. It may be Michael Kors or something. It's kind of interesting. Rivets and everything. And these are heavy leather. Can you see that? Little bracelet, little leather bracelet. Hi, Cindy. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Don't worry about it. It happens. And those auctions run late thanks to people like me that have so much stuff. So much stuff to offer, and then it takes time. You know, you're trying to talk about the item and show it, and I like to sell lots. I don't like to just, you know, bring one or two items. The only thing I really sold as a single was that ring, that opal ring. But other than that, I want you to, you know, have fun. Oh, look at this. This is an awesome bracelet, and I don't see any stones missing there in the front. It's a clamper. It looks like the logo of the perfume Daisy. It is so cute. And it's got rhinestones all around. That is a stunner. You guys see that? I really, really like that. I don't see any missing rhinestones. Not even on the band. Wow. That is cute. I bet this would clean up beautifully. I'm going to go stick it in some Dawn. Right? So cool. Love that. That is okay. We've gotten our money back already, guys, on this little bunch. I'm telling you. Okay, this is a cute earring, but it's stuck inside the ring, and I don't want to yank it. It looks kind of, let me show you, try to show you the earring, because I really don't want to yank it. Sometimes if you just shake it, you can get it out. But no, it's pretty stuck. But it's got like chains, and then it's got a stud. And the chains are actually kind of festooned. And then what it's stuck to is a cute little ring. Where's my thing? A cute little ring with purple and kind of AB stones on it. Also adjustable, not stretchy. Nothing wrong with stretchy. Stretchies are really fun. And I think I told you guys the other day, I was looking at the jewelry, and the girl, young girl at Goodwill, was helping me look at them. And she was trying the stretchies on. I said, "Do you really like those stretchies?" And she said, "Yes, I love them." So they're popular. List these stretchies, guys. This one isn't though, but y'all have any, list them. I sent a whole bunch to Guillermo, who bid and won my ring lot. And I think I counted 80 rings in the box. And then I sent him about another 20 from the stretchy, because I said I was going to throw the stretchy lot in with what he bought. So he's going to be super happy. And a lot of them were still tagged, you know, new with tags. Oh my goodness, it is like Ring City. You know what? I swear, just last year I was complaining about how my jewelry jars never have rings. And look at that. This is another one almost identical to that white one that was, yeah, I think it's probably the same ring. But one is purpley and the other one is diamond colored. That's pretty cool. Hey, Bougie, how are you, April? I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I was just complaining about that because Carla always gets rings and brooches. And I don't know if you remember, Carla, if you're still there. But I remember I commented on her video and I said, I rarely get rings. I always get earrings and bracelets and necklaces. And she said, oh, really? And now look, it's like raining rings today. Awesome. Okay. This is a big, big bag, guys. Okay. Those of you who are wondering why I'm all patriotic today, I explained earlier. My homage to our president, who is laid to rest today. Well, he was honored today with his state funeral. And I talked about him being the very first president I ever voted for. And so I was feeling quite melancholic today and donned all my patriotic stuff. This one is the V for victory. This is actually a vintage brooch made out of sterling, came out of a jar as well. And this one I actually bought at a restaurant. This, I think I've showed it to you guys before in my patriotic collection. And then this is another rhinestone one that says Texas. Okay, another ring, and I think it's gosh, I can't tell. You guys can probably tell more than I can. I don't. Maybe I'm holding it upside down. Is it freestyle, abstract design? Is it an owl? Almost looks like a puppy to me. I can't even tell, but it's cute. And again, it's one of those adjustable ones. All right, let's pick out something else besides rings, because there's a lot of rings here. Here are some beads. It looks like there was two. They're plastic. They're pretty. Nice colors. I think they're cute. Yes, it was so sad all day. I was watching some of it at work and listening to most of it. The eulogies were amazing. And but I was choking out. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Because I went, like I said, I greeted, not only me, of course, the crowds. We greeted him at the airports here. And of course, it's a private airport type of thing where I was able to see Air Force One, guys. And it's, if you ever get a chance to see anybody, take your children. They'll never forget it. I even wrote my son today. I said, do you remember going with me to the rallies? Because he was 5. And he said, I remember holding up the sign. And I said, you don't remember Air Force One? I got to pull out the pictures. He was only like 4 or 5. But, you know, they remember a few things. And, of course, now, you know, their political persuasions change. And, you know, like I said, I didn't care if it was Hillary or Barack or Clinton or the Bushes. If they were here, I took my children because it's history. Another really, really nice cufflink. Didn't matter what I was going to do. You know, they make their own minds eventually, right? That's what we want our kids to do, right? Think independently. Oh, here's a nice one. Interesting. It's little tiny shells, but I like the way they did that with the blue there. They made it really nice, and then they put like a little tassel down there. I like that. Oh, I don't think I've heard that song, Lydia. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, it was very, very touching. Very touching. Oh, look at this one. This is a heart with a crown. Adjustable as well, not stretchy. Somebody must have just donated their entire ring collection of, you know, costume jewelry. Nice. And what do we got here? Oh, here's a little 80s number. Looks like it with this pink tiger print, animal print. That is really cute, though. I could see that being worn today. I think that would really play well today anyway. I like it. Pink. That's very pretty. Here's a cute bangle, and I think I have one like it. I think, yeah, look at this blue one right here. It's almost the same style. I got this one in a jar last time. This green is pretty, though. It's like brass inside. And this one has little diamonds, lime green as well. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? I'm glad you're here. I opened the friend mail from Guillermo. It was so sweet. And look, I got me some of this stuff, too. I'll be eating in a minute. I don't have any tequila to go with it, though. But I know you weren't drinking that day. But that was a fun friend mail that you did the other night. It was really a lot of fun to watch. All right, look at this, guys. Abalone. I love abalone. I think Carla loves abalone too, don't you, Carla? Are you still there? If you're, oh, look at this. They even attach the earrings to it. Oh my goodness. They're the matching earrings and pendant. Little swirls of abalone. And they're lightweight. And look at this substantial, you know, impact they still can have because they're designed, first of all. And look at the pendant, guys. The pendant is sweet. Thought it was like a moon at first. I love that. You like abalone too? It's so beautiful, isn't it? You know what would be fabulous? Like to have a big, I'm looking at this right now, I'm thinking about it, to have a big collar like this all inlaid with abalone. That would be nice. It's beautiful, and it's so, so flattering on everyone. That is real. Okay, so we got this big gold collar. I just wish it was encrusted with abalone. That would be nice. All right, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, be sure and do so before you go to bed. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll take the time to subscribe today. And right after you subscribe, go ahead and hit that little notification bell on the side, because that'll notify you when I go live or when I put up a new video. Oh, this is a cute one. This is purple suede on the edges with a little snap. And this the prettiest rhinestones. Just a nice little impact piece. I like that. Okay, I started calling them impact instead of statement, huh? This is interesting. Sunburst. Is this like a sunburst? This one was actually visible through the bag. This is what prompted me to buy this bag. But it's kind of hollowed out in the back. So I don't believe it's vintage. But it's a very pretty brooch. It's actually really nice. On a suit, I think it would really set it off. Okay, we got another watch. Another Fossil. Cool beans. Wow, and this is nice. This is like those biker leather ones, right? But it's like really slim and feminine. A really nice homage to the biker leathers, you know? This is pretty. And Fossil does make nice watches. I like that. You can't see the face. It's just a white face with, it just has little strikes. Doesn't even have Roman numerals. Can't see it with my white, bright light behind me. And here's a vintage looking one. Guys, did you watch? I know you were in there earlier, April, in Chick Picker's channel. Go back and rewatch it if you didn't see the ending. Watch the last 15 minutes of it, because Todd talks about a watch that he found. He didn't find it. He bought, I think it was a private estate that he went to, a private picking at an estate. And someone offered him $2,000, $2,000 or $3,000 to get it off of the auction. He had started the auction at $300, and God only knows where it is now, but watches. Look out for watches, guys. There's some hidden gems, sleeping giants out there. It was a French brand. It sounds like it's Le Couture, but it's not. It's something with a C. And go back and watch that video, guys. You'll learn a lot. I did. And I looked it up. I looked up the brand, and it didn't even have a strap or anything on it. And someone offered him $3,000 to get it off the auction. He decided to let it ride, and I think before he signed off, it had already gone to like 600. So I'm sure it's going to go high. This one is a little authentic. And it's running. How crazy is that? Wow. But I think it's quartz. That's pretty cool. Running watch. That rarely happens. Oh, wow. Look at this little heart. Perfect for Valentine's. I need to list that. That's kind of cool. Oh, do you want me to do a watch battery video, Jude? I will. Someone should. We've asked Todd to do it, and I don't think he did it. He said there's a lot of them on YouTube. But I don't know how to do it, but my husband does. I'll try to convince him to do it. That would be fun. That'd be a fun little teaching video for next time. And everybody does things different and uses different tools, but he's got that little tool from Amazon. I think it'd be nice. This is a cool little heart. Do you guys remember that gold heart I showed last time? My daughter took it. And it had like a locket, and it was really fat. Yeah, she fell in love with it, and she took it. So maybe she won't take that one. Here's a Christmas watch with a snowman on it. Really cool. Yes, you should do that, Elizabeth. Tell him to do one. Because he did a lot of watch changing that time you did that auction of those watches that Vanessa got. Okay, here's some of these gold ones. I'll have to pair them up later. They're just little hoops. Here's a pretty one with diamonds. I mean rhinestones. Another watch. Just a gold one. Put that down there. Here's something tagged. Oh, this is the bead gallery. Who makes jewelry out there? Fashion beads for this almost looks like that one that's missing, but it's too big. It's really, really red. These are so expensive, though. Fashion beads for the jewelry maker. That's what it says. Here's a little angel with a red hat and a purple dress. That's so cute. And here's some wooden beads. Kind of cool there. Here's a really pretty stretch, faux turquoise chips, but cute. Very, very cute. I mean, that looks pretty. Very nice stretch still left on it too. Like that. You do make jewelry. I think I saw that. And doesn't oh my gosh, Vicky Porter, I think that's her name. I think she was saying she makes jewelry too, and restrings jewelry and everything. I used to make jewelry. I used to make beaded jewelry, but I've lost all my things, and my husband's using them now to refashion what we find here. Here's a really pretty ring. I'll put this on here. It's like a very, very delicate rose gold with little swirls of rhinestones. Hi, Mildly Crazy Me. How are you? Julie K is in here too. I got this jewelry in a jewelry jar bag, similar to the one I auctioned off. I think it was actually lighter though because it was $40, and the big one that auctioned off was priced at $49. This one was priced at $39, but I get a discount, so I got like $10 off. And I find most of my jars at the Goodwill, though I have found them at other thrift stores. This is super cute. It's, I think, either a fake pocket watch, or you could turn it into a pendant. But it looks like it might be missing a hand, but it's just a little fake watch. It's so cute. Looks like a little vintage watch. And look, it's got the little dangle. I guess you could put it on your jeans or a shirt. You know, you could fashion your little jeans like that, or maybe your blue jean jacket. Fashion it like that, sew it on, I guess. All right, here is a cute chick. And she has a red hat too. And a purple dress. White hair like me. Super cute lady. But look, it goes, I don't know how. It's got a funny, interesting thing in the back. So who knows? Where do I get my glasses at? These are from Zenny. But I've gotten them from the company Film. I don't even want to say the name because I'll mess it up. Firmo. They've sent me glasses too to talk about them. They sent me some really pretty sunglasses, and they have a fabulous site too. Especially if you guys aren't wearing bifocals, you youngins out there that don't need bifocals, you can get your glasses super cheap. Bifocals are a little bit more expensive. Once you get to ordering bifocals, they tag on like $80. These are clip-on earrings, guys. We're ready for Valentine's already. Here's a stretch bracelet, just black. Another stretch bracelet. Here is, a little stretch watch. I actually have, I need to start another jar. Let me show you guys. I've been saving these for giveaways, and this is all bracelets. And Guillermo actually won my last one. And I fill it up, and then it's done, right? But then, look like there's space in there. But then I dump it all into a padded envelope, and that's what you get when you win. Whatever fits into the envelope, and then I keep refilling it. So I'll put cute bracelets in there, though. Some of them are bangles, and some of them are a little stretch. And just to move them, you know, and share with you guys. So I know a lot of you guys don't have access to jewelry and jewelry bags and whatnot. And I know a lot of thrift stores don't even sell jewelry anymore. It's so sad. I went to San Antonio. I wanted to cry. San Antonio is like a huge city, and they're like, nope. The only place you can get jewelry, I think, in San Antonio, they told me, was the smaller thrift stores. Oh, I think I got Sterling. And the Salvation Army. Kind of looks like Sterling. No, it's not. It's a really cute earring, though. It was so tarnished, I thought it was Sterling. So that's really sad. I mean, I guess, you know, Goodwill is, I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen some of you guys that get the Goodwill boxes, and y'all get some good stuff too. But I don't know. It's fun to go into a store and find it. And I know our Goodwills here in Houston, they also sell online because I've seen them. I've gone on there. I just find it really confusing. Somebody should do a video. Speaking of videos, you guys who do Goodwill, show us how to do it, because I go on there and I'm like, I don't know where to go. I don't know this city or that city. I mean, I don't really care, but there's just, it's confusing. It's not user friendly, in my opinion, because maybe, you know, I'm a newbie. So you guys out there, let's do that. Okay, I think this is sterling. It is. It is. You guys got to tell me what stellar this. It almost looks like a chemical or some celestial object. What do you think? But it is sterling. It's cute. $800. I know. Well, I paid about $400 or $500 for the very first pair of prescribed glasses I had to get. I think I started getting them 7 years ago. And oh my gosh, and that's because I have insurance. And they were about $400. Ridiculous. I stopped getting the insurance for vision because it wasn't worth it to me. Still pay so much. It's a chemical, right? It's cool, guys. It's totally sterling. Oh my goodness, for the geek. For the geek that's not me. I wish I was. I wish I was a science geek, but I'm not. That is cool. I'll have to show it to the science teacher, see if she knows. I don't know. But that's nice. So we got 2 sterling pieces so far. That really cool cross. Excuse me while I take a little chug of my water. And now this one. Caffeine? That's possible. That would be interesting, right? Okay, this is a cool watch. I don't know if it's missing the fill-ins here or if that's the way it's supposed to be, but it's a link with red plastic, kind of a bracelet style watch. It's kind of cool. It is a chemical, right? Oh, what chemical is it? If it's coffee, that would be cool. It'd be a cool statement piece. Okay, another ring, red this time, red and purple. This one's cute. It looks very regal, the colors, I think. Dopamine. Y'all want to see it again? Okay, let me give you a long look because we need the answer. That way other people can leave a comment. We always like to leave comments, guys. After the video goes dormant, come back and leave a comment. Let us know what this is. Okay? Can y'all see it better on this white one, or let me know. Let me know if I need to go up or back or what. There it is. Okay. Hi, Francis. How are you? Pamela, I'm glad you're here. Belinda, I don't know if I said hello, but I'm glad you're here. And Nora A. and Mildly Crazy Me. All right, there it is, guys. Take a screenshot because I don't know how to do reverse images anyway. I wouldn't be able to find it anyway. All right. I showed you this one earlier. This one was cool. I showed you that one earlier. Hi, Ansley. How are you? It's dopamine. Oh, my gosh. And is that an antidepressant? Or is it, no, is that a natural occurring chemical? Isn't it in your brain? I don't know. I read so much about that kind of stuff. Dopamine. It is. It's a naturally occurring chemical in your brain, isn't it? It's the one that makes you happy, right? Endorphins, like Princess said. Oh, okay. Well, that is one cool bracelet. I'm gonna research it. You know what? Because there's so many designers right now that do all kinds of interesting designs. They might be like an Instagram salesperson, or I mean, a sale company. There are so many. That's why I've been trying to persuade Sandy to get on Instagram, because I get a lot of followers whenever I do a hashtag of jewelry design. I get a lot of followers from people that design jewelry out of gold and sterling and whatnot. And you see some very interesting designs that way. Oh my gosh, more of these lovely ladies with the red hats. I don't know what kind of jewelry that is, though, because it's got that really interesting back. I think maybe they put it on their badges or something. Okay, I showed you that stretchy one, right? Let's put that away. That was the watch. I showed you this ring. Now there's a pretty princess pendant. A crown and a bow. Makes you happy. Thank you for letting me know it's dopamine. I'm going to sell that thing quick, I bet. I once had, and I hated buying it, but I couldn't help it. It was a noose, and it was made out of sterling, and I found it in a counter at the thrift store, and it's sold really quick on Etsy. And it was very delicate. It was just a really small hoop. It was a noose. And I just thought it was kind of so sad to see, you know, but it was sterling. I knew it would sell, so it did. Another red hat. Here's a kitty cat. No, you know what? When I looked at it like this, does that not look like a cat? It's not. It says something. Red Hat Society. All right, so the Red Hat Society has struck on this bag. For sure. Another crown. Okay, you know what? I think maybe some of these crowns and queen and all of that we've been finding has to do with that Red Hat Society as well. Hey, Frugal Gal, how are you? I was watching your video today, and yeah, I saw some of those brooches. That was cool. But you know, a lot of times, don't tell anybody, but I'm listening. My daughter gets really mad. But I'm listening to the videos while I'm driving. I'm not looking. I'm not looking, I promise. I'm just listening. Because a lot of times I love the conversations going on. This is really pretty. Because my drive is so long, and I put it on my, what do you call it? Wi-Fi, and connected to my speakers in my car. And I just put it on the dash, and I can hear everything going on. And you know what I love? And this is a new game I've been playing, guys. I love when people describe it so accurately that I can actually picture it in my head. And I think to myself, that is a keyword. If someone can use language that accurately, that's a keyword. And I don't even have to see it. Here's a stretch one, another crown. Speaking of listing, guys, look what I found today. This, and it still has the price on it, but I washed it, is a beautiful mug from Taylor Mugs, and I think it's like 35 years old. And if this was in brown, this would be selling for over $100. Look for it on eBay. I did. And since it's in black and white, I think they're going from, the lowest I saw was $25. And one just sold for $25 plus $10 shipping. But I'm a Leo, so I want to keep it, but I'll probably list it later. Isn't that cute? Taylor Mugs. If you guys ever, don't negate mugs, guys. When you're at the thrift stores, go look at those mugs. This one popped out at me. I think I have heard the name actually, but the design is what hit me. And I was like, I got to look it up. And sure enough, the ones that are brown and white, over $100. They had about 4 or 5 of these black ones, and they were anywhere from $25 to $75. But yeah, definitely. You just know when you see it, the design is so unique. So it's got a lion, and then I can't tell if that's a cat or a leopard back there. And then it's got little cats just all over the place. And it actually reminded me of a shirt I used to wear when I was a teenager. Everybody would love their zodiac signs back in the day. And that same kind of illustration was, it just reeks of 1970, early 80s. So look for that. Taylor Mugs, always interesting. I know you mentioned that to me. I can't believe it, but keep trying. What is this? Oh, this is a Gruen? No way. I didn't think so. Geneva. Didn't feel like a Gruen. Geneva fashion watch. Pretty though, purple. All right, let's keep going here. Pearls with another crown. Okay, I'm done with the crowns already, guys. And some beads, just plain beads. And another ring, but this one's missing a rhinestone. Shame. But it's very pretty. Kind of looks like my patriotic one. But this one's missing rhinestones. What a shame. Oh, really? The Anthropology is selling for you? That's good, because they do put out very unique ones, and I think they only carry them for so long. I found a real pretty one the other day, and I didn't even get to show it to you guys because my daughter took it, because her and I share the same initial. Her last name is the same as mine, and she took it, even though she's married, right? So we still share the same initial, and she's like, can I have this one? And it was from Anthropology. Really cute. And it wasn't that white one. It was a red one with really different font. This is a cute one too. Stretch orange. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. You guys are awesome today. You're almost at the same amount of watchers have the thumbs up. I'm so happy for me. Here's a clip-on pearl. These are cute, vintage for sure. And one of these days I'll get a good watch. Seiko, yay, not bad. Not bad, a little Seiko with the date just looking band on it. So that's nice, very pretty. You do? Wow, I didn't know you collected Starbucks, Jude. I'm gonna have to start a hoard for you because I do too. But I like to use them. I did sell a Starbucks not too long ago for a good price. It was 20. It was cute. It was one of those fat ones that kind of looked like soup mugs. It was all black and it just said Starbucks. It had the lady on it, but she was kind of carved out. And then on the side, I think it said Starbucks. And I just recently sold that one. And just when I thought, you know, Starbucks, they're done, but they're not. There's people that they want a certain one. They're going to buy it. So I don't buy like the really simple green and white ones anymore, but I still look out for the unique ones. Here's a nice. Does anybody know how to turn these things into rings? God, I need a solder gun. I really do, because these single cufflinks are amazing. Just silver hoops here, gold hoops. I'm not going to show you that. Just show you the interesting stuff. And rhinestones again in a chandelier style. Nice. And a stretch bracelet that is an artist. Oh, actually, it's not stretch. It's on a chain. That's nice. With an artist theme. It's got the acrylic tubes and the palettes. That is super cute. That is very, very nice. Thank you, Ansley. Sometimes the true person comes out, right? $3. These are definitely vintage. They even have a vintage looking font on them. They're really cute little posts, little roses, kind of gold tone. Hi, Peterson. You need black ones. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye out for them. I'm going to keep an eye out for that, Jude. Yeah, I always pick them up. If I see them, I pick them up if they're unique like that. And I especially like the big ones. That's why I like this one. And I like the black ones. And it doesn't have to be Starbucks, but because I always have lipstick. Lipstick's my thing, red lipstick. And I hate leaving an imprint on it. Even for myself, I look at it and I wipe it off. So that's why I like the dark mugs. I keep saying to myself, I'm going to write a long letter to Starbucks, and I've been thinking about this forever, to please put dark lids on their coffee, because I literally wipe it all off, all around there, and it kind of turns it pink. I said they should make them either black or pink for women who wear lipstick. Look how pretty this is. And I keep telling myself, I'm going to write a long letter to them and see if they'll do it, and maybe even donate the proceeds to some women's health issues or something, you know? But I haven't taken the time to do so, and I should. So I have gotten grants before for my teaching and things, you know, but I just haven't had the time to do it. I'm so busy at school too. That's a nice one. I love this little accent piece here. Good night, Carla. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day tomorrow. Okay, we have a pig. No, it's a hippo. And of course it's a JJ, I'll bet. No, it's not. It's not signed. This is really strange. It's got two little babies hanging on to him, and they're held. Maybe this is just to hold the earrings, because I've seen this kind of stuff. So they're earrings, actually, and you can store them there, but then you can wear it as a brooch. It's a hippo and his babies, or her babies. That is really, really interesting. A little fuzz or something on it. Oh, here's a pretty crown ring, but missing a rhinestone. I'm going to lot all these crown things up. That's what I'm going to do. That's a lot of crowns going on there. Some brown beads. You got these beads. And then here's some multicolored beads. Oh, here's a nice heavy chain. Gold tone, really heavy. I guess you could just wear it, you know, twist it around a couple of times. Oh, please don't be tangled already. This one's actually newly tagged, so let me unhook this and see what this is. Ombre Sparkle is what it says. That's cute. That's really pretty. And it's still tagged. Interesting. I'm really liking this bag, guys. Very nice. Put this one down here. Yeah, I'm not going to show you any more red tag stuff, but I think I have a match on this cufflink, so that's good. Oh, we did get that puffy heart, right? Because it wasn't magnetized, and it looks like only the top is, and I think it belongs to earrings. So we found one already with its hook. The other one did not have a hook, and I'm really thinking it's sterling. So far it looks like 3 sterling pieces: the cross, the earrings, and that chemical dopamine, right? Isn't that what we said it was? Dopamine? Okay. That is so cool. Oh, we got a match on this beautiful, beautiful cufflink. That's cool. These are nice. And Silvertone's kind of interesting. All right. We got the initial A here. That's my daughter's initial. And it doesn't have any kind of a closure, guys. It just kind of slides in. Little lowercase a brooch there. I don't know anything about Fabergé eggs. I don't. I do have something interesting. I'll show it next time. That Sandy sold me. She sold me in the last auction a Fabergé looking egg pendant, but the back of it was a wind-up watch. So it's definitely vintage, and it was super, super cute. I love it. And then it had a tassel. So I don't know if you guys caught that auction, but that was, I looked at it and I was like, this totally looks like an egg. I don't know if it's a Fabergé egg. I know that's German. What is it? Russian, right? Or something, but it's definitely in that style. And it was just a pendant, and she didn't realize it was wind up. I was the one that was telling her during the auction, check and see if it's wind up. And it was. And of course, that dated it even more. And so I'll show it next time I do a close-up one so y'all can see that. But do show us the ones you're talking about, and put it in your title so we can know. This is a really nice ring, guys. It's like bronze. I like it. It's not even adjustable. But it's too big on my ring finger. But it's really nice. This is a nice bag. Oh, here's a pretty one. Look at this. This is a cabochon that's not plastic. I'm liking this. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. I love green jewelry. I don't think it's sterling, but because it's really shiny. But that stone looks awfully genuine to me. I don't know. It might just be a piece of glass, but it's opaque. Who knows? Cute pendant. Very cute. I'm going to put that aside. Some more chandelier earrings, but they're broken, so I'm going to put that in the crafter lot. We've got some posts, and I am collecting all of these posts as well. I need to put a lot up of all of these posts that come out. And sometimes they have matches, and sometimes they don't, but there's so many. See this? This bag is full of little posts. Full of little post earrings that haven't been matched. Okay, we got a sterling ring, I believe. Let me check. It looks like it, but it may not be. No, it looks a little tarnished. The style really looked like sterling. It's still pretty though. Really nice little swirly band. Yes, I heard about that. That you have a. What happened to your hand? That you have a. You're wearing a sling. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's off soon. That must be really cumbersome. Another earring. Another crown. This one's actually pretty. And it doesn't look cheap. Isn't missing a rhinestone, so that's pretty cool. All right. We're almost at 45 thumbs up, guys, because we do have 45 people watching. That is awesome. Be sure and hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you got to go to bed, hit the thumbs up before you go, and hit the bell so that you can be notified when the lives come on, and you can come on and chat with us. And actually, you'll be informed of all videos. I always get my notifications. And be sure and reply to that notification. Otherwise, you won't get them anymore. At least for a second, go in there, hit the thumbs up, whoever puts out a video, and then, if you're busy, you can come back and watch the replay, but it's important to do that. This is a beautiful Christmas brooch because it's an angel, and then she's holding a little wreath there, some kind of sprig. That is super cute. You're going to Target, Elizabeth? All right. Well, have fun. Go spend all your money over there. Target's where your money goes. Target and Walgreens. Here's a cute little band. It's pretty. Really cute. Big on me, though. And another ring, but it's missing rhinestones. Well, one right in the center. I may have to take some out of here because, look, all of these kind of look alike. And that's a pretty one. Oh, a brooch. Is this a brooch? No, it's an earring. It's really cute, though. It's a butterfly one. Oh, God, I feel your pain, Miss. What is your first name? I'm sorry, Frugal Gal. You may have told me once and I forgot. But I feel your pain because I've had the torn rotator cuff surgery myself 2 years ago, I believe. And it was the most painful recovery ever. But I feel wonderful now. So it was worth it. It really was. Here's a pretty gold chain. I don't think it's real or anything. But yeah, it definitely is painful. It's not gold. Stuck to that magnet like glue. Here is another lightweight little chain with a ring stuck to it. It almost looks like the ring belongs there. And it's a red hat ring. Okay, I'm done with red hats. But the chain is super nice. It's really heavy. And here is some crystal beading. Looks homemade. I hate these wires. They get stuck to everything. Can't stand them. Ooh, this is interesting. This is a clasp pin. Ooh, bingo. A clasp pin from 1951, guys. How cool is that? Class or sorority? I don't know. Can you guys see it? Yes. Yes. Hi to Crazy Card. How are you, Mike? Guys, if you're not subscribed to Mike, be sure and do it. You'll learn a lot about reselling. Mike, we were just talking about a mug. Tell me what you know about Taylor mugs because I just priced this one on eBay. I just picked it up. It's still got the price on it, but I did wash it. I just didn't see it. I got it for 75 cents. It is by Taylor Mugs. And if it's in brown, you can sell it for over $100 because I think the brown is very rare. They did have about 4 or 5 black and white ones like this one. And the lowest price was $35 shipped. But I'm a Leo, so I may keep it. But what do you think about Taylor mugs, and what was your highest selling mug, or do you even touch them? People are bored with them, I know, but I love selling mugs. I think they're a gem in the rough always. And you can use them. Yeah, I learned about selling mugs through Picking Profits, Andrew, and man, I never looked back. And that was about 5 years ago. Yeah, guys, vintage 1951. Let me see what it says so we can look at it better. HS. High school then. It's a club. And it looks like it has a ruby or something at the top. It's a cabochon. I don't know if it says Glee Club or May Club, but it is from 1951, guys, and it has a red stone. Let's see if I can pin it on something so you guys can see it better. No, you can't see anything on red. I mean on black. Here, if you can look on the side after we take this chemical thing off. But that's a little pin from high school from 1951. It has to be worth something to somebody. I hope you guys can see it. Right there at the top. Maybe not. Anyway, just the fact that it's that old. And I don't know if you can see that little red dot at the top, but it's cabochon. Good night, Cindy. Or is Vanessa leaving? Oh, bye, Vanessa. I know you're tired. You work really hard. No, I'm thinking about you. She's a caretaker, guys. And that is hard work. Oh, little red earring there. And here's the match to that pearl. We're almost done. Oh, here's a cute one. A little cowboy in a pumpkin patch. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Thanks for joining us out in San Francisco. How are you doing over there? Still daylight? These look like they came from a can. Literally. Somebody made these out of their can of tuna or something. See that? That is so funny. Yes, Honor Society, but it says like May or it's so tiny. And then it's got that red cabochon, so I'm curious. And it might even be 10K. You never know. Some of these things are. Oh, we did get a match on this beautiful green one, guys. That is nice. I love anything green in jewelry. That is a nice, nice pair of earrings right there. Pierced, too. Usually the really nice ones are not pierced. Okay, and then we have something for the craft lot because it looks like a broken brooch. And we're almost done. We're almost done. Some kind of a big medallion thing. I'll probably put that in the bead lot or the craft lot. Not quite. Well, it's early though. I opened some friend mail from someone from the Bay Area there, Guillermo. I was hoping he'd pop on. I don't think he did yet, but I did want to thank him for that wonderful gift he sent. So thoughtful. And if you guys can, please watch the replay because he is a really sweet subscriber. He's always positive energy, doesn't do videos or anything. He's just always, you know, just been a great commentator on many people's channels. He loves all of the bling and purses and things. He's a sweet guy. And he's probably in y'all's auctions too, so you'll see him out there. Thank you, Leanne. These are from Zenny. When I first got them, I didn't really like them. I felt like the little spots looked like I had 4 eyebrows or something, but I think I've gotten used to them. Okay, some interesting earrings too. Again, I hope I get the matches. This is leather because we don't always get the matches. Here's a coil bracelet or choker, but it's big. And do I have 2 of these, guys? Look. I thought I had the other one loose, but I actually have the matching pair. So maybe there was maybe that was the pendant. The other one may have been the pendant. Who knows? All right. Leanne, did you hit the thumbs up when you walked in the door? Don't forget to do it when you leave. I'm joking. No, I'm not. This is cute. This is gold tone. Really pretty, just little circles and hoops and stuff. Really cute. Nice length, too. It's nice to have a necklace in a different length. You know? Oh, Leanne is another long-time subscriber. For 5 years, right, Leanne, we've been making videos on here. We've been mutual subscribers. She's fun to watch. Be sure and subscribe to her as well. She is hilarious. You've never seen a funnier, but she took it down. I wish you would find it and put it back up. You've never seen a funnier what's in my bag video than the one she put out. She is a natural born comedian. So go subscribe to her. Guys, this is a really interesting memory. I don't know. Could it have been a choker possibly? I think they started it and didn't finish it because that could have been a choker or something. So be sure and subscribe to Leanne Live there. She's hilarious. I love her. So she's another one that's been around for a long, long time here in my channel. But she makes videos. Guillermo doesn't make videos. Oh, this is cute. Gold and turquoise. I love the combination of gold with the turquoise colors. This almost looks like that other one we looked at that said ombre and had the price tag on it. This is really cute. Really nice. All right. And here's a natural stone necklace with some yellow seed beads and some brown, almost looks like tiger eye on the other beads here, the little accent beads. Hi, Rainbow Bling. That's pretty. Here's a tortoise. This is cute. This looks vintage, very 70s. Tortoise shell choker. This needs a cleaning, and I'll bet it'll shine up really pretty on that gold. This is really cute. I like that. Okay. More beads. I showed you that one. I think that's it. That's it. The rest of it is kind of scraggly stuff. Just, I don't even know what that is. It looks like it came off of a watch. And some more of these button earrings. I don't see anything else that pops out at me. But sometimes things come later. I'll see them and I'll be like, oh, I can't believe that's sterling. But I think that's it, guys. I don't like the ribbon jewelry too much. That's what this is. I really do. I think it gets kind of yucky looking. You know, just can only take so many wears and it really gets yucks. So that is it. We did find the other stone to that earring that in the beginning fell out. Remember the little frame looking one? May repair that. Oh, now we have a Red Hat Society watch face anyway. And yeah, just a lot of little scraggly things here. Posts to add to my collection of posts. All right, guys, thanks for hanging in there with me. Oh, we have another little school pin. Let's see what it says. Hey, Gloria, how are you? Okay, this one says League High School, WIBC. And it's gold tone color. It could be gold, what do you call it? Gold filled or something, I'm not sure. Hi, Bambi. And wow, so that was a pretty good jar. Oh, look at this. This is cute. This is a brooch. Finally, a pretty crown piece. We got tons of crowns in here, guys, but this one's actually a brooch, and it's curved. I don't know where you would wear that. Look at that. That's really cute. Just gold tone. I mean, silver tone. But it's really pretty, and it's got hearts on the tiara there, the crown. I like that. How are you doing, Bambi? I hope you're doing well. That's a pretty little dangle earring, too. Oh, my goodness. Another pendant. Lots of crowns. Here's a heart. Or no, it's some kind of a shell, I think. They made an earring out of it. I'm going to go ahead and close it. I wish that Guillermo would have been here, but he wasn't. But I'm sure he'll watch the replay because I'm going to put it on the title. This looks like sterling, guys. I think we got another bingo. And I just sold one. Yeah, I think this is sterling. I sold. What a way to close the video, guys. Yeah, Elizabeth, you are not old enough. Stop. What a way to close the video. I sold one of these to one of my subscribers because that's the only way I sell. Really, I don't sell on my channel. I don't have auctions unless I go on MSP auction. But if you ever see anything in a haul, you love it, email me at thelmahordes. Is it thelmahordes.com? No. thelmahordes@gmail.com. And let me know you like something, timestamp or whatever from the video. And I had a big puffy heart just like this with this kind of engraving on it, or carvings. What's it called? Sketching or etchings. But it was puffy and huge. And again, I had neglected it in my jewelry for way too long, so I let a subscriber have it. She inquired about it when I showed a jewelry collection, I believe. And I sold it to her. But now look, the very last piece I pick up, I guarantee you this is sterling. And I like the fact that it's kind of flat like that. Let me look further. See if I see anything on the bail. But I don't have my... Oh, here's my loop. Let's see what it says. Tino. I've heard of that brand, Gloria Ann. Oh, I wouldn't go. I'd start it at 100. If you're going to put it on auction, I'd start it at 100. I've sold watch. If it's the watch and everything complete, I've sold them for $150. And just the bands themselves that have the Spidell attachment, they go for a high dollar, especially with yours being signed. Sometimes the vintage pieces is the ones I prefer that aren't signed, but I know that people do pay money for those. Okay, it's signed. Not signed, but it's got 925 on it. This is cool. I like this. I actually like the flat. I think that's why I stopped wearing the little puffy one, because it was really puffy and I had to wear it long. and it would kind of get cumbersome after a while, so I stopped wearing it. But this is pretty as a choker length, and it's sterling silver, guys. So we got how many sterling pieces out of here? 1. We got the chemical, which I now lost. Where did I put the? I took it off of here and put it somewhere. We got the chemical. We got the hearts. We got this heart and the cross ring. We got about 4 or 5 sterling pieces out of this $30 bag. About $31, I believe, is what I paid for it. So that was a win-win. And that beautiful cross as well. And wow, I'm really pleased with it. I am really pleased with this bag. This is very, very pretty. I'm going to let you go, guys. It's getting late. I'm rambling now, and I don't see anything else. But see, this is what happens. I look through here, and then I pick up things like the heart, and the heart is sterling silver. And, oh, here's another clasp pin, guys. This is a different one. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens. I start looking around. I got to clean up. Let's see what this one says. Maybe it's an old one, too. Kathleen, you're still here. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Oh, this one says this Thespian. Cool. Thespian Club. Let's see what the little part says. Oh, it looks, maybe there was something inside of it. It looks like it may have had a stone that fell out. You can't hardly see it. I'm covering it up with my red nails. But then this part says Thespian. And it's got like 2 faces, and it's very pretty blue and gold. You see that? It's cute. All right. I think that's it. If there's anything else, you know, I'll show it to you up close and personal when I do another video. Here's some rhinestone. No, this is not a stretch. Nice rhinestone with the box clasp on there. And wow, I'm very pleased with it, guys. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you being here so late and everything, and letting me celebrate my good friend and subscriber, Guillermo. He is so sweet and so kind to send me such a thoughtful friend mail with the candies and the San Francisco souvenirs and the Las Vegas ornament for my tree. I just appreciate it so much, Guillermo. You're the best. I really, really love you. Thank you so much, guys. I love all of you as well. Come back and see me again for another video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. Hey, Tiki, how are you? And I'll see y'all soon, okay? Thanks again.